Hey, what is up, guys, and thank you for tuning in to another edition of RNA Outdoors. Today, starting a snowmobile season, or series for the snowmobile season, maintenance, all of that. First thing you need to do, you need to check your snowmobile belt. Make sure she's in pristine condition, she ain't gonna blow up, leave you out there stranded. First thing you gotta do is you gotta come in here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna look on the edges. You're gonna look for threads that are sticking up that could get caught in your clutches or anything. This one, there's not, I don't see very many threads. There's, it's starting to wear right there. That's another one. Right there. Other than that, looks pretty good from a mandatory, eye inspection. Next thing what you want to do is you want to turn it inside out, just like that. What you're going to want to do is you're going to flex it like that. You're going to look in between each one of these ribs for cracks. Now, this one, as you could see, if you look, I hope you could see, but it's flat, it's flat, it's flat, and then it's kind of worn down right there. And that's actually when the primary clutch coming out of the engine is spinning, it's rubbing up against that when the belt's not moving. And then when you go to give it some throttle, the clutch engages, pushes it up, and then it rides on this. But when you're looking in between it, you need to make sure that there's no cracks or anything, nothing that would make it want to break or bust or absolutely obliterate. Like right there, right in there, there's some threads coming up. That should be a sign that you would want to turn this into a spare belt. The insides actually don't look too bad. So you want to turn it back like this. You want to look at it like this. You want to look at it when it's a full circle, and you want to look at the edges. And I hope you can see, this is a good example right here. Right here where my finger is, you have a whole bunch of thread here, which is good on the edges. You want some thread, but not a lot. You want like this color. This is just, it's been sitting in snow for a little bit, so you want a good amount of thread, and it needs to be even. It can't be caved in or eaten, chewed up. As you can see right here, it's actually chewed up right here. It's smooth, and then it dives right down. That is when your clutches are not aligned. Your secondary clutch is what grabs this and goes to your drivetrain, your cog wheels, your chain case. This is being eaten away. That's a simple fix. You get your manual out, figure out what the offset needs to be. But as far as I can tell, it's definitely getting chewed up around. And when we flip it over, same thing. It's really, really bad right there. Really, really bad. And then for the rest, it's pretty good until it gets right here. You can see there's a divot there, not right here. There's a big old divot right there. If I go like this, you see how there's like a lip right there. There's not supposed to be a lip. Hope the camera's picking that up. If not, oh well. But there should not be that lip. Now, if I show you a good belt, this is from the Cheetah. This one was from the Wildcat. This one is a spare. This is a good spare. I believe it is smaller in diameter. Yes, it is smaller than the Wildcat. And as you can see, it looks pretty decent for a spare. This will get you home. On this side, we see weather cracking. That is not good. That belt is toast. See, I bet you thought, looking at it this way, it was probably going to be a good belt. It is not. I would not trust this belt with my life. Because as you can tell, that would have happened. That would have caught in your engine. Could have blown something up. Junk. Don't ever use a belt that you can see cracks on the edges, where it looks like threads have been pulled out, or where there's any stress cracks. And when I turn it inside out, look at all the stress cracks. This belt would not save your life. Junk. Throw that out. This one, on the other hand, is alright. It's not perfect, but it's alright. I'll put this one, I'll run it for the season. If you guys want to know what the actual label for the Cheetahs are, right there, copy that number down, tell your local Arctic Cat dealer That's the belt you need, because that is the belt you need for the Arctic Cat Cheetah 500 Touring. If you're wondering the year, it's an 87. Runs this belt. So I'll run this belt on this sled. This one I'll use as a spare. It's bad, but I would trust it to get me home because there's nothing on top that will get ruined or pulled into the engine. There is the number for the what am I trying to say? The Wildcat 650. It's an 89. That is the number you need right there. Call your local dealer. Support your local businesses. And that concludes today's belt checking segment. So please like, share, and subscribe for more. And comment. That will help me see what I need to do for you guys. Ask questions, whatever you want. And yeah, thank you.